What's up, everybody? I'm Mike Ruthless. This week we got some more Transformers reviews, specifically from the Transformers video game series. You got War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, and to a lesser extent, Rise of the Dark Spark, which is okay, but we're not reviewing the games, even though that's what these figures are from. We're going to do the figures themselves. So we got Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker, and very cool figures. Surprised they should have done a little bit more with the video game stuff. We did get, Prime and Jazz and Sideswipe in them, and I'll review all of them down the line. You already saw the Grimlock review, so. But yeah, let's get to it. We're going to start one by one, and who should we start with first? I guess Starscream, since it's the most popular one, so let's go with that. Okay, so let's start with Starscream here. So, basically, the jet mode in the game pretty much looks like this, almost identical. All of them are the same, of course. Well, I like how they do that. They keep up with the G1. So I guess method or habit. Yeah, the habit. All three Seekers, all same old, but three different characters. And there you go. Very cool figure. Very nice figure. Holds up pretty good. The weapon here, turn around like a Gatling gun. You put them together too. And one thing, let's see. Here's what I don't like. It's not as consistent as the other figures, and that's the Decepticon symbols on the wings. So Starscream's like almost like a light purple, which looks almost pink. I guess the purple on red doesn't look so good. Thundercracker has the silver and purple, which is cool. I think it looks the best, but then the silver goes right into a silver stripe. So, and then Skywarp. Skywarp is definitely pink. They could have done purple on black. It could have been good. So, but pretty much spot on, the same. Let's take a look at Thundercracker here. You got the G1 stripes on there, the red and silver. Of course, blue, silver, and some black on him. Typical Thundercracker colors. So, nicely designed. Nicely, nice alt modes on these guys. Surprised I even started with the jet modes on these guys first, since that's how you do use them. Starscream, of course. No stripes on him, which I'm surprised, but you got the silver, red, and blue of his G1 self. And Skywarp is my favorite one, of course. Can we get a focus on that? Yeah, there we go. There's focus right there. There we go. All right, good. So, it's got like a dark purple with almost like a light purple with the paint. I think the paint is what killed it. Not that it killed it, but the paint on there is kind of lighter than usual. They didn't get a purple dark enough to match the rest of it, but you can see it looks pretty good. Very cool figures. Lots of detail. Easy transformations on all of them, but just look at that. There's no hollow pieces in that at all. Everything fits in well. Everything goes in well. The detail there, even on the guns, the wings, everything. You see the paneling on the wings. Details there. You got those pink areas, which are always like highlighted in the game. I guess they give off their energy readings. I don't know. I'm just gonna view this. I keep doing the other view. Here we go. So all identical as far as the jet modes are concerned. But like I said, there's his head. He's peeking out at you. There you go. It's all very cool figures. Starscream, of course. I think Starscream came out first, which was followed by Thundercracker. There's his head too. Yes, there's a nice clear view of him. And Skywarp, of course, was the last one. Of course, the last one I got. And what did I get him? Skywarp, I guess, came out like a year ago, I guess. But I got all of them. Here they are. Actually very good as deluxe sizes. They could have made them Voyagers, but I actually think they work better like this. So, yeah, so what we're going to do is get these guys into a robot mode and check out their robot modes and their weapons and all that. Of course, they're all the same, but put them together. You know, these guys are a threesome. They're a trio. Not a threesome. Not that kind of threesome. They're a trio. Surprised they never released these as a 3-pack. That would have been cool. Maybe even as like a Christmas gift or something, or a New Year's exclusive, or, you know. These are cool. Come on, it's not hard to produce the same mold 3 times. Just make them, you know, make them different colors, that's all. But yeah, let's get these guys into robot mode and go from there. The robot mode, I just want to do this real quick. Both the, it's weird because these are like pink purple. These are actually Skywarp's guns. On camera they're pink purple, but they're actually like a little bit lighter. So hopefully I can change that later. Because here's the blue on Thundercracker. So almost can't even, hold on a second. So that's my camera though, so it's actually a lot lighter. I could actually, and this dark's actually a little darker too. And that's right, I just noticed that now. Very close, although they're very different in contrast. Anyway, you take both sides, whatever, combine them as one. You have one weapon. Of course, you gotta hold it like this. Can you hold it like, nah, because it's too close together. But then you get the double Gatling gun action, you know. So very cool figure, you know. The weapons on these guys I love, you know. Especially, I think all the weapons, except maybe for the Optimus Prime weapon, just like a goofy looking gun. But the weapon for Sideswipe was cool too. And of course, Megatron has a cannon, so. But yeah, very cool figures, you know, very cool weapons. All right, now we'll do the robot mode Transformers. Okay, here's a Skywarp. So get a close up of him. Skywarp, you know it's Skywarp. You can tell it's Skywarp. Got some nice colors on him. You know, the weapon going like that, or you use this peg. It doesn't matter. Bends at the knee. Got a lot of swivel on this. Even the I don't know if you can tell here, but that moves a little bit. If you go like that, you see it swivel. So these are very posable. You know, even the arm. Look at all the articulation of the arms here. Oh, even the hand. Look, turn around. There you go. And then like double elbow action. You know, and then it's like the shoulders. I'm not sure if that's stayed. I think it does stay like that, but I tried getting it in there, but I don't want to force it or break it. So I think they stay like that. But that's fine. But it still looks good, and they still stand good. You know, the face is very. Look at that. Very detailed, just like the video game face. But of course, back to the G1 cartoons, very reminiscent of those. You got the wings there. You got the number there too, and then you got this. I don't know. Look at that purple paint there. They must have like messed something up, but you can tell right there it's pink. And that matches the Decepticon symbol. So, it's an odd place because I don't think there's any. Why would pink paint be on that area? It's on the other side. They probably went to do that and they messed up. Well, who knows? This side's fine, and I don't think it's on the other ones either, unless I missed it. But yeah, Skywarp. You know. Let's make sure he gets all. There we go. There, it's all in. I gotta get better lighting. See, I think it's better like that. There we go. Fall of Cybertron, Skywarp. I think they're in all 3 games to some capacity. So, and the first 2 they're in it a lot. Rise of the Darkspark was a good game. The Cybertron ones were great. The movie levels were, I think, horrendous. They sucked. So I don't know why they did that. Or come on, they should have just had. It should have been like Cybertron 3 or something. Or it looks like it was just leftover levels they did. But anyway, let's get to let's do Starscream next. Okay, there's Starscream. Get out of my way. Oh, look at that. Of course, knocking him over because he's jealous. Starscream wants to be the leader and all that. So all right, there's Starscream. So pretty much, you know, they're all going to be the same. So different, just different colors. That's all. But yeah, Starscream. I like it a lot. I mean, too much blue. Like, you didn't need the blue here. That could have stayed silver. I think that could have stayed silver too, and make the toes blue. But either way, it still looks good. Cannons could have been silver instead of red. Of course, I put them on the side. Still, you know, not like this. Skywarp's like this. I put Starscream like that. You know, they could also hold them. So I think on Thundercracker, I'll make them hold it. So there's a Starscream. There's his face. You know, extreme close up. But oh wait, we can't get the nice. Oh good, there you go. There's a nice close up. You know, so there's a swivel on his head. That's about it though. Can't get much else on that. You know, same thing. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Got that almost 360. Pops right off, of course, again. Actually, I've never popped them off though, but you know, I got the elbow, the knee. Now this is the new elbow right here. Now the knee, you know, the toes, the wrist, ankles, and wrist. I'm mixing everything up today. So there's Starscream. I should have brought Megatron out, but when I do the Megatron review, I'll do Starscream with him. So Starscream pretending to be Hogan now because he's flexing, yeah, even though probably the biggest coward on the Decepticon army, as usual. No surprise there. Surprising Megatron never killed him. And the movie doesn't count because he's not Megatron anymore, he's Galvatron. So, but yeah, cool figures. Alright, oh look, no paint there, no paint there. It must have been just on the Skywarp figure. Turn around, you know. There's a back shot. Symbols upside down like the G1, cool. This one should have used or could have helped with the silver lining if they did that. Of course, you could always sticker those up, but it still looks good. You know. I like this figure. I like all these figures. They're all cool. So, yeah, there's Starscream. Put him to the side. I'm not putting him in the middle. He doesn't deserve to be in the middle. And last but not least, we got a Thundercracker coming up. And God, you guys just stay, don't move. All right, here comes Thundercracker. And there's Thundercracker. And okay, now you can't hold it barely. Yeah, 'cause you got two pegs, it barely fits in there, but you can't hold it as a double gun. Yeah, let me straighten it out there. And of course, you got the rotating Gatling gun, double Gatling gun action. Kind of cool. You know what? I'm not even sure that something could go in there. I just realized that. Maybe there's another weapon or a figure. Oh, you know what? I think it goes under. You can put it underneath them somehow. You know what? After this, maybe I'll try to do that. Anyway, so here's Thundercracker. Thundercracker, of course. Let's look back. The closest to his G1 colors. You know, mostly black and blue on the legs. You know, the black of forearms and hands. The rest is all blue. You got some silver in there too. So probably the closest one to the G1 where, I mean, you could all tell, maybe you could tell, but Starscream with the blue and the silver and the blue, they could have just made it all silver. And Skywarp, you know, this should have been black and purple, but that still works, you know. They're all odd, of course he falls down. Couldn't handle it, you know. I think you saw Megatron he started, you know. But yeah, that reminds me kind of like the Action Master Starscream, even though it was all blue, but just the blue, silver, blue, like a little too much there. You could have just kept it all silver there and it would have worked. Well, maybe I'll do that, I don't know. But yeah, let's get a close up of this guy. Hey, focus. There we go. Oh, I didn't even do anything. The camera. This is a voice command camera, so I tell it to do something, it does something. So if I say close up, then oh look at that. And of course, you know, close up his face, you moron. There you go. I'll get a good view of that. You know, all right, you go back to normal. All right. So these are. Yeah, he's like flexing in front of the other guys. The other guys can't take it, but Thundercracker. You know. I think the strongest one. I think I don't understand why. I know Starscream's like one of the head guys, not the head guy, the main guys, especially in the cartoon. But I always thought Starscream was second. You know, he was like not even second, like third. Because it was Megatron and Soundwave were the main guys. And Starscream was just like the guy that tried to take over. And his strength was always like 7. Meanwhile, like even in the Masterpiece figure, which I reviewed, they said he was like one of the strongest guys. Like, no, he's not. He's a coward. You know, he may be, you know, if he decides to fight, he may be kind of tough. But I never saw him. Starscream doesn't, you know, I don't think would send anyone running. Maybe Bumblebee. But Thundercracker, I think, is the strongest one. Thundercracker and Skywarp. Skywarp's the smartest. Thundercracker the dumbest, I think. If I'm wrong, correct me. Starscream, you know, still a good fighter. Still, you know, knows what he's doing. But you know, that his whole weakness is that, you know, that hatred for Megatron and being the leader. You know, if he didn't focus on that so much, he'd be a better robot. But, you know, Thundercracker, you know, the Sonic Boom guy. Got Skywarp, the teleporting, hence the name Skywarp. And Starscream. He screams when he doesn't get his way, like a little kid. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So there you have it. And of course, Starscream wants to take the get in the front here because he's a camera hog. But yeah, I mean, these guys were cool figures, you know, iconic character, you know, from the G1 era, and these three seem to pop up all the time, which I'm glad. Even, you know, we saw even movie versions of Skywarp and Thundercracker. We saw them in Cybertron, I think. Yeah, we did, except Starscream was a different mold. And Skywarp and Thundercracker were... Did Thundercracker come out? No, they came out about the same time. Thundercracker and Skywarp were the same. Starscream was different. What else? Armada? The Armada, they were all the same. I think every incarnation these guys have had, they've pretty much been the same mold. The triplets, you know. You know, I don't think they're brothers. You know. But yeah, there you have it. You know, Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron, Rise of the Darkspark, Thundercracker, Skywarp, and Screamer, whatever. Yeah, so there they are. Let's see. We got. I think I have Megatron, Shockwave, the two Primes, and the Ultra The latest Ultra Magnus, which is the remolded Prime. I didn't like that figure. It was like it seemed like a cheap knockoff toy, even though it wasn't. The first Prime. Come on, guys, you can stand up. The first Prime though was great, and I think they even like tripled or quadruple sized it. My buddy's got it. I'll have to borrow it. Maybe he'll let me borrow it so I can review it. But that thing was huge. Anyway, here's the Seekers from the Transformers video games. They came out, you know, last one, Skywarp, came out last year. Within a 3-year span, I think we got probably one a year. So, but yeah, here they are. You know, I definitely recommend them. They're great figures. You know, if you like the Jets and you like the Seekers, why not? And let's see. I'm about to do I have the classics versions. I'm going to have to do them too. You know, I'll do a Coneheads video and a classic Seeker video. And I still got Masterpiece Skywarp to do and Masterpiece Thundercracker. So I think I'm going to start doing that. Any guy that's in a team or that can be double, I'll do a double. So these guys, it was fun doing these, the three of them on the video. And not waste time, saves time too. You know. That way you see them all in one shot. And they're pretty much essentially the same mold, just different characters. But here you see the differences in one video instead of going back and forth. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'll be back next week with, don't know with who, because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends. Mike Ruthless out.